Well, good evening and welcome to the Weslaco High School Gymnasium for tonight's district clash between the visiting Lady Lobos of Brownsville Lopez and your very own Weslaco Lady Wildcats. The Lady Lobos coming in at an 8-5 record, sitting in fourth place in the district standings. Lady Wildcats 4-8 so far in district play this season. Still mathematically in the hunt for a playoff spot. They got to win this one tonight. And it's a good one for your Lady Wildcats. They've been playing the best basketball of the year. Coach Cromer says where they're at right now is what he's expected from them most of this year. They've won 4 out of their last 6 contests, and he hopes that momentum carries into tonight's ball game. Last time these two matched up back in Brownsville in December, the Lady Lobos defeated the Lady Wildcats 36-21. Both teams on the court. Let's give you the starting lineup for both ball clubs. The visiting Lady Lobos will get started with these 5 ladies. Number 2, Stephanie Medina. Number 3, Chaylene Granado. Number 10, Stephanie Ochoa. Number 13, Brooke Croston. And number 15, Jasmine Cortinas. First basket of the night from Jasmine Cortinas. It was a quick lay-in. Priscilla Quintanilla, Miley Knuckles, Allison Avila, Elaine Hernandez, and Angel Wane are the starting 5 for your Lady Wildcats. From downtown, it is Elaine Hernandez, the sophomore, from the corner. And your Lady Wildcats up 3-2 early on. Another thing that Coach Cromer said was that they need to pressure the girls. 16-footer, that one doesn't go. Good rebound by the Lady Lobos, getting it back. And a second shot taken and fouled. Driving the lane is Stephanie Medina. And that foul is going to be on Miley Knuckles. She picks up her first one of the night. And that's going to send Medina to the line to shoot 2 free throws. First one bounces out as it danced on that rim for a little bit. Left-handed shooter is Medina. Second one bounces out as well. Good rebound by the Lady Wildcats and bringing it up the court quickly out to Miley Knuckles. Baseline all the way across the court. Out to Quintanilla. Just missed her a little bit left. Quintanilla was setting up for a quick 3-pointer out there on the wing. And a good steal by the Lady Wildcats. Shot taken off the glass, missing, and rebounded by Ochoa. But that was Allison Avila anticipating the pass, jumped in the lane, and stopped, took a pump, then decided to take a 12-footer. Medina takes a shot, misses, rebounded, and lost, and picked up by the Lady Wildcats. Quintanilla trying to stay on the court of play, but her momentum was moving her back, and she stepped out of bounds. No, they're going to say that was last touched by a lady in black. So the Lady Wildcats will inbound and bring it up the court quickly. Out to Avila. Avila looking to drive, decides to retreat, and it's stolen. Ball stolen again by Knuckles. Knuckles, 14-footer off the back iron, too strong. Rebounded by Croston. Out in front, Knuckles knocks it away, and it's picked up by Hernandez, and Hernandez will bring it up the court. Good hustle by your Lady Wildcats. Quintanilla looking to dribble, gets it out. Back to Quintanilla. Swings it around to Wane. Wane's going to drive. She's going to push it out to Quintanilla. Quintanilla for 3. Little long, and it's going to sail out of bounds. So good ball movement by the Lady Wildcats and finding an open shot in Quintanilla, but just a little too long. 6:03 to go here in the opening quarter. Lady Wildcats up 3-2. Wane giving some good defense there as Ochoa trying to bring it up the court. But Wane getting both hands in her face and on the ball and knocking it out of bounds, slowing down the dribble. Now, it may not look like a lot, but when that happens, it really messes with your psyche, really frustrates people. So good play there by Wane. Driving, Medina stops her dribble, picked up by Avila, gives it up to Wane. Wane's going to drive. Wane's going to kick it out to Quintanilla. Quintanilla is going to travel. And Coach Carrizales is going to want to call a timeout because these Lady Wildcats have been all over them. The defense of the Lady Wildcats has kept them frustrated. And I'm pretty sure he wants to talk things over about their ball movement because there's been at least 3 interceptions and or steals by your Lady Wildcats already here in the first 2 minutes of play. And he wants to make sure that these Lady Lobos don't get frustrated. And I know Coach Cromer wants to keep the same momentum going, so he's encouraging his girls to keep that same style of play going on here in this one. Another thing Coach Cromer mentioned to me before the game is that he wants to see all 4 quarters of basketball played here tonight. So the timeout has ended and both teams back on the court, and the Lady Lobos will inbound. It's going to be Granados dribbling it up the court. No backcourt pressure being applied this time. Head move, dribbling across is Ochoa. She'll drive, has it knocked away, and it's going to stay Lady Lobo basketball. Good job underneath by Avila, knocking that one out of her hand. Long pass, knocked out of bounds. Good hand movement there by Elaine Hernandez. This time it's going to be Cortinas with the inbound pass. Cortinas will get it to Granados. Granados looking to drive across 1A, getting her to change direction. Takes a shot, misses, and it's 1A with the defensive rebound. She'll bring it up the court, out in front of Knuckles. Knuckles off the glass. She's fouled. She's going to go to the line to shoot 2. We'll see who they call that one on. They're going to call that one on Stephanie Medina. That'll be her first foul of the night, but that's going to send Miley Knuckles to the line to shoot 2. First one is good. So the second of 2 free throws for Knuckles. She gets them both. 5-2. Lady Wildcats on top here with 5:02 to go in the first quarter. Long pass. That one just floated underneath to the Lady Lobos, Croston, and she's going to be fouled as she takes a shot. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. And that one is going to be called on Allison Avila. So Croston will be at the line to shoot 2. First one misses. Second of 2 for Croston. Misses both of them. Lady Wildcats are 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Lady Lobos are 0 for 4 from the free throw line. 5-2, Lady Wildcats on top. 4:40 to go here in the opening quarter. Picked up her dribble is Quintanilla, out to the corner to Avila. I'm sorry, that is not Avila, that is Hernandez, and that is her second tray of the night, and it's an 8-2 lead for your Lady Wildcats, and they are on an 8-0 run. And that's where it's going to end, as underneath, Croston gets a bucket, and it's now 8-4. Quintanilla almost loses it. Gets it inside to Avila. Avila takes one, lob the back iron too strong. Rebound, Lady Lobos. We are halfway through the first quarter, 8-4, Lady Wildcats on top. Long swing pass to Ochoa. Out into the wing, back to the top to Granado. The other wing, it's going to be Cortinas driving, taking a shot. Short, rebound, 1A. 1A is going to bring it up the court as everyone retreats. 1A changes direction. Comes right. Inside to Avila, but it's stolen by the Lady Lobos. And coming up the court quickly is Granados. Granados takes a shot. She's fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. And I believe that's on Knuckles. It is. So that'll be Knuckles' second foul of the night. And that's going to send Granados to the line to shoot 2. Third time the Lady Lobos are at the free throw line. She misses the first one. 0 for 7. I'm sorry. 0 for 5. I was already ahead of myself. 0 for 5 are the Lady Lobos from the free throw line. 1 for 5. So the first free throw of the night for the Lady Lobos has gone through. And it's an 8-5 ball game with 3:18 to go in the first. There's going to be Quintanilla dribbling out to her right. Pass not clean. Jump ball situation, and it's going to stay Lady Wildcat basketball. Destiny Morales didn't field it cleanly. That's what I said, Lady Wildcat basketball. I guess the refs aren't listening to me. But that's okay, they're not supposed to anyway. Long inbound pass to Morales. Swings it across to 1A, into the corner. 3-point shot taken, missed. That was Hernandez with the shot, rebound. Lady Lobos will push it up quickly out front to Croston. Croston with the lay-in. So after missing the 2 free throws, Croston has dropped in 2 easy buckets. She's got 4 points here in the first and has brought the Lady Lobos to within 1, 8-7. That's going to be out of bounds. It'll go the other way. Morales trying to go baseline, lost the basketball, and it got out of bounds on her. So long pass again inside to Croston, but this time it's stolen. So good play there by Avila. They're going to call it for a double dribble. And that, I think, happened just out of reflex for it not to go out of bounds. She brought it in because she was so close to the baseline. You saw the referee showing her exactly what she had done. Off the glass and missing the quick inbound pass to Granados. Here comes Morales. Little hesitation dribble. Gets it out to 1A. 1A staying in bounds. 1A to Quintanilla. Slow things down. She's looking to drive. Has it knocked away. Out. Morales for 3. Long. Rebounded by the Lady Lobos Ochoa. Here comes Cortina. Cortina's looking to change direction. Good defense there by Quintanilla. And again a steal. This time it's Morales. Morales has it one-on-one. That's a double dribble. She brought it in, then tried to put it down on the floor again. So that'll go the other way, and we are down to under 2 minutes here in the opening quarter. 8-7, Lady Wildcats on top. 5-0 run for the Lady Lobos, make it a 7-0 run as Cortinas drops one off the glass. She's got 4 points. Gives the Lady Lobos a 1-point lead, 9-8. After the 8-0 run by the Lady Wildcats, it's been a 7-0 run by the Lady Lobos. Here comes 1A off the glass and in. So 1A with her first points of the night gives the Lady Wildcats the lead once again, 10-9. They lead by 1, a minute 10 to go. Dribbling out to her right is Granados. Picks up her dribble, gives it out to Medina. Medina to Ochoa. Back to Medina. Medina looking to drive. Good defense there. And that's a foul on the Lady Wildcats. That's going to be called on Gonzalez, I believe. That'll be her first non-shooting foul, so the Lady Lobos will inbound. So Lady Lobos with the inbound pass. Ochoa can't get it off. Good defense there by Gonzalez. 1A comes away with the loose ball. Quintanilla to 1A. Thought about it, then decides to put it on the floor. Gonzalez swinging it around. This is Hernandez. Hernandez to Quintanilla. Quintanilla from 17 feet away. Little short. And Juane with the rebound. Goes up. Can't get it to fall. Good play there by Juane on the offensive side of the board. Long pass. Good play there by Ochoa. Because that was way out in front of her. But what great control of her body to get that one to fall. And puts the Lady Lobos back on top by one, 11-10. We've got 12 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. Quintanilla driving. Quintanilla is going to be fouled. They're going to say it's on the floor. Foul's going to be called on Croston, her first. And that's going to be an inbound pass. As we mentioned, it was on the floor. So non-shooting foul. And it's going to be Avila with the inbound pass. Out to Juane. Juane can't get it cleanly. Lady Lobos bringing it up the court quickly. Granados coast to coast and gets it to go at the buzzer. So Granados gets the loose ball, goes up the court, lays it in. 13-10 at the end of one. Lady Lobos on top. We'll be right back. Second quarter action just about to get underway in this district clash between the Lady Lopez of Brownsville, the Lady Lobos of Brownsville Lopez, and your Lady Wildcats of Weslaco East. Lopez will inbound. They lead 13-10. We are now officially underway. Granados giving it up. Medina looking to go inside, looking for Croston, decides to keep it out in the perimeter. Granados looking to drive. Switches direction. Medina. Out to Ochoa. Ochoa changing directions. She'll change directions again. Takes a shot from 12 feet away. Too strong. Rebound by Knuckles. Knuckles looking up the court. Gets it to 1A. And it's going to be Lady Lobos' ball as it was knocked away by Cortinas off the leg of 1A. So the Lobos with the inbound pass. Out to Ochoa. Medina looking to drive. She goes in. Takes a shot. Too long. In saved by Cortina. Good play there. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay Lady Lobos basketball. Inbound pass quickly to Medina. Too strong. And that's going to be a foul on the Lobos. We're going to call that one on Medina, non-shooting foul. It'll be Lady Wildcat basketball. Inbound pass goes to Quintanilla. Quintanilla changing direction. She'll go to the glass. A little too strong. Rebound. Second shot taken and missed. Good play under the board by Leila Munoz. That foul is on Munoz. She'll pick up her first. So the Lobos with the inbound pass, leading by 3, 13-10, as we approach the 6.5-minute mark here in the second quarter. That's going to be a charge on Ochoa. So it'll be Lady Wildcat basketball. Inbound pass to Quintanilla. She loses the basketball and it goes the other way. No, they're going to say it was knocked out of bounds by the Lady Lobos. So the Lady Wildcats will stay with it. Inbound pass to 1A. Blocking foul on the Lady Wildcats. That one is on Munoz, and that'll be her second foul. So it'll be Lady Lobos basketball. Shot taken, missed, rebounded by Hernandez. Long pass out in front to Knuckles. Knuckles is fouled. She'll go to the line. That one is on Ochoa. Knuckles was at the line in the first quarter, dropped them both. Here in the second quarter, she'll visit the charity stripe for the first time. Shooting 2 is Knuckles. First one misses. Gets a second one. 13-11, Lady Wildcats down by 2. That's a travel. Lady Wildcats will inbound from right in front of the Lady Lobo bench. Inbound pass to Quintanilla. Out to Knuckles. Knuckles out to her right, goes to her left. In the corner. Quintanilla for 3. Missing. It's going to stay Lady Wildcat basketball. Referee saying no. Last one to touch it was Cortinas. Long inbound pass to Quintanilla. Out to 1A. Back to Quintanilla. In the corner. Back to Quintanilla. Wide open. 16-footer. Little strong. Rebounded by Leila Munoz. And she loses it. It's knocked out of her hands. And they're going to say it stays Lady Wildcat basketball. Inbound pass to 1A. She takes a shot off the glass. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by the Lobos. Here comes Cortinas looking to drive. She'll take a shot from 16 feet away. Misses. Rebounded by Knuckles. Knuckles will bring it up the court. Knuckles being guarded by Ochoa. To the corner. Knocked away by Granados as Quintanilla wanted to go inside to Munoz. (13-11). Lady Wildcats down by 2. Quintanilla swinging it across to Knuckles. Knuckles. Hernandez. Quintanilla. Now under 5 minutes to go. That's going to be Lady Lobo basketball as they win off the foot of Quintanilla. Long pass. Almost got away from her. Now it did. Good hustle there by Hernandez. Errant pass taken by Ochoa of the Lobos inside to Granados. Granados a little too strong. Good play there by 1A as she disrupted that one. For 3 is Medina. Not strong. Shot taken, missed by Croston. And this time it's rebounded by Knuckles. So second and third shots taken by the Lady Lobos, but they couldn't get one to fall. And the Lady Wildcats come away with it and bring it up the court. Knuckles will dribble out to her left. Under the midway point here in the third, and it's still a 2-point ball game. Lobos on top. Knuckles looking to drive, high off the glass, can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Cortinas, and we've got a foul. That one is going to be on Lopez, and I believe that is her third. So the Lobos will inbound with 3:47 to go in the second quarter, leading by 2, 13-11. Here comes Medina, dribbling out to her left. Medina trying to change direction, loses the basketball. Knuckles on the defense. And Medina finally has to knock it off her shoe in order to keep it, because she had nowhere to go as she was in the corner. So the Lobos will inbound. And it'll be Cortinas from three-point land. Can't get it to fall. Knuckles with the rebound. And that's going to be a foul on Croston. That'll be her second of the night. Non-shooting foul, so the Lady Wildcats will inbound. Vania Hernandez is on the court for your Lady Wildcats. Juane dribbling out to her right, out to Knuckles. Back to Juane. Knuckles out to Hernandez. Didn't get it cleanly. She put it on the floor. Knocked away by Cortina. Trying to go inside, and it's stolen. And the Lady Lobos out in front. Juane with a great D. Trying to get something going was Clarissa Torres, but Juane from behind knocks it away cleanly. To not give her the clean, easy bucket. 13-11, 2:48 to go for three. That one misses. Rebounded by Cortinas, and a tie-up underneath the basket by Avila. Good play there defensively by Avila to tie her up. And it's going to be Lady Wildcat basketball as she forced that jump ball situation. So Knuckles will bring it up the court with 2:35 to go here in the first half. That goes out of bounds. I was waiting to see if it was touched by the Lobos. They're saying it was not, so it's Lobos basketball. Two and a half left to go here in the second quarter. 13-11, Lobos on top. Torres dribbling out to her right. Now she'll come to her left. Drives in the paint. Floater off the glass and in. Clarissa Torres with the first basket of the second quarter for the Lobos, giving them a 4-point lead, 15-11. On the wing is Hernandez, inside to Avila. Knocked out of bounds by Croston, so it'll stay Lady Wildcat basketball. Couple of new faces on the court for the Lady Wildcats. Elena Hernandez, after a good breather, comes onto the court, and Melanie Bautista as well. Avila taking a shot, missing, and it'll be Bautista with the foul. Her first. Under 2 minutes to go. Lady Lobos up by 4, 15-11. Long pass. Again, floating jumper. This time it doesn't fall. Tussling and coming away with the basketball is Torres. Getting her own rebound, fighting for her own cause. Again, Torres in the paint. That's going to be a double dribble. Jaslyn Gonzalez comes back onto the court. Minute 20 to go here in the second. Gonzalez swings it out to Hernandez. Juane looking to do something. Just decides to come back. Gonzalez for three. Does not fall. Rebounded by Cortinas. Cortinas will give it up. And will bring it up to court. Will be Ochoa. 45 seconds till halftime. 4-point lead for the Lady Lobos. Torres. Inside to Croson. That's a travel. So the inbound pass for the Lady Wildcats with 36 seconds to go. They're down by 4. Juane will bring it up the court. Juane to her right. Now to her left. Out to Gonzalez. Knocked away. She gets her own rebound. She gets her own knockout playback. And she's fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. That one is on Croston. That'll be her third. And Gonzalez will be at the line to shoot 2. Misses the first one. Second of 2. Gets the second one. 15-12, 3-point lead for the Lobos. Stolen by Morales. Morales is knocked away. She is fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. That one is on Cortinas, her first. And Morales at the line to shoot 2. Chance to make it a 1-point ball game. Misses the first one. Chance to bring them to within 2. Misses them both. (15-12) is the score. 12 seconds left to go before the half. Stolen by Gonzalez. Lots of time on the clock from 2-point land. Missing. Rebounded is Morales underneath the basket. Can't get it to fall. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. That foul is on Torres, her first of the night. And Morales will be back at the line to shoot 2. She was at the line earlier and she missed both of them. Gets the first one. 2-point ball game. 15-13. She gets them both. 15-14. Lady Wildcats down by 1 with 6 seconds to go here in the first half. And Coach Carrizales wants to call a timeout. Talk things over as they get set to inbound with 6 seconds remaining on the clock. As they take a timeout on the court, we'll take one as well. This is K-West bringing you Lady Wildcat basketball. 6 seconds left in the first half. Lady Wildcats trailing by one, 14 to 15. Lobos with the inbound pass. They've been going long all night, and they do it again. They go quickly underneath to Croston. She's too far under the basket. Has it knocked away, and that ball is not going to go in as there was a travel at the buzzer. So we'll go to the locker rooms at the half. It's the Lady Lobos of Brownsville Lopez, 15. Your Lady Wildcats, 14. We'll be back with the second half right here on KOS. Welcome back to the Weslaco High School Gymnasium as K-West brings you this district clash between the Lady Lobos of Brownsville Lopez and your very own Weslaco Lady Wildcats. 15-14 is the score as we begin the third quarter. Inbound pass. It is errant, and it's going to be a foul as coming across and running into Hernandez is going to be Brooke Croston, and that is her third foul of the night. So Croston in a little bit of foul trouble already as we begin the third quarter. So the Lady Wildcats will inbound. Quick inbound pass to Wane. Little bit of backcourt pressure, but not heavy. Now they will close, and they'll swing it around to Knuckles. Knuckles back to Avila, back to Knuckles, and that's going to be a 10-second violation. So back-to-back turnovers by both ball clubs. And the Lady Lobos will inbound. Inbound pass goes to Granados. To Croston. Croston in trouble. Knocked away. That was Hernandez who knocked it away. As again, the Lady Wildcats continuing to play really tight defense. Long pass, knocked away by Knuckles. Picked up by Medina. Medina looking to change direction. Knuckles knocks it away. Medina's able to find it, but then she loses it. And again, as we've been mentioning here all night, that gets into the heads of the ball players when the defense just knocks the ball away or touches the ball and gets you to change your momentum, your direction, and it just plays psyche. And so a good job by the defense. Quick pass as Wane was dribbling through the defense, and that is Elaine Hernandez as she has dropped her third tray of the night and gives the Lady Wildcats a 2-point lead, 17-15 here in the third. Knocked away by Avila. Picked up by the Lady Lobos. Granados looking to go, but Wane denying her. Here comes Medina. Ochoa looking to drive, but good defense there by Hernandez. Inside to Croston. Croston off the glass and in. Croston with 6 points tonight. Ties this one up at 17. Wane looking to dribble through the defense. She stopped, picks it up. Picked up by by Miley Knuckles to Wane, and they break the press. Knuckles dribbling out to her right, into the corner to Quintanilla. Go back around, here comes Knuckles, back to Wane. Wane in the paint, Wane takes a shot, off the glass and in. Going up strong is Wane, and 5 points here in the third for your Lady Wildcats. They are up by 2. 19-17. Long pass. They're going to say last touch by the Lady Wildcats. So it'll stay Lady Lobo basketball. So Lady Wildcats on defense continuing to create some chaos here in the third. Inside, quick pass. Into the hands of Ochoa, and she'll lay it in. And again, we are tied, this time at 19. Wane dribbling through trouble. Good job by Avila getting across the line, understanding that Wane had already brought it across. Wane dribbling out to her right. Quintanilla. Quintanilla from 10 feet away. What a shot by Quintanilla. That is her first field goal of the night, and that gives the Wildcats a 2-point lead, 21-19. Almost stolen by Knuckles. Long pass, 2-on-1. Did not see Croston underneath. Cortinas for 3. Rebounded by Avila. Good block out by Avila on Croston. Long pass to Hernandez. Hernandez off the glass. That's going to be a charge on Hernandez. That's her first foul of the night. Got a substitution. Morales comes back onto the court. That's going to be a foul on 1A. That is her first of the night. Non-shooting foul, so the Lady Lobos will inbound right in front of the scoring table. Inbound pass goes to Granados. Granados brings it across the timeline. Cortinas looking to set something up. Changes direction. Gets it to Medina. Medina with a shot off the glass, not making it, and Avila with the rebound. Avila out of trouble, out in front to Knuckles. Knuckles out in front to Quintanilla. That is knocked out of bounds by the Lady Lobos. Quintanilla smartly just lets it go, and they'll reset, regroup. And bring it in. One A out to her right, now to the left. Knuckles thought about going for the three, decides not to. Knuckles out to her left. Into the corner. Morales for three. That is good! Morales gets her first tray of the night. And now the Lady Wildcats up by 5, 24-19. With 3:50 to go in the third. Ochoa dribbling out to her right. Defensive coverage there by Morales. Morales on Ochoa. Ochoa driving the paint. She'll be fouled, and that foul is going to be on Quintanilla. No, they're going to call it on 11, which is Morales. And that's going to send Ochoa to the line to shoot two. First one is good. 24-20. This is the second one. Ball is loose. Knocked inbounds by Croston. Knuckles with the pickup. Out front to Quintanilla. Quintanilla can't catch up to it. Long pass to Cortinas. Cortinas thought about going inside. She decides to take her own shot, and she gets a floating jumper to fall. 4 points for Quintanilla on the night. Brings the Lady Lobos to within 2, 24-22. 1A bringing it up the court. Into the corner. Quintanilla, baseline. She'll take a shot. Good strong move under the basket. Rebound lost. Picked up by Cortinas. Cortinas trying to come up the field. Knuckles with the defense. They finally get into the corner to Ochoa. Ochoa for three. Can't get it to fall. Cortinas with the rebound, goes up strong, and that one does fall. Cortinas with 4 points here in the third. 6 on the night. Ties this game up at 24. Quintanilla inside, underneath, wide open, and missing the shot is Morales. Little too strong. Lobos will bring it up the court quickly. Cortinas with a shot. Doesn't fall, rebounded by Avila. Avila with a good job securing it. Out in front to 1A, and that was just a little too far outside. So the Lady Lobos will inbound after the pass goes out of bounds. (24-24), 2:05 to go in the third. This game started off with a couple of runs. I think it was an 8-0 run and then a 5-0 run by the Wildcats and then the Lobos. And then it's been tight ever since. Pass underneath to Ochoa. She gets it to fall. She's got 5 points here in the third. Gives the Lobos a 2-point lead, 26-24. Quintanilla with a little hesitation dribble, goes up, off the glass, can't get it to fall. There's 3 arms on the basketball, 2 in white, 1 in black, jump ball situation, and it will be Lady Wildcat basketball. .131 to go here in the third. Inbound pass to Juane. Juane from 12 feet. She gets it to fall. Good jumper from Juane. She's got 6 points tonight. Ties this one up at 26. Minute 19 to go. Ochoa dribbling out to the right. Picks up her dribble. Gets it out to the left-handed shooter in Medina. She can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Avila. Now the Lady Wildcats with the basketball. Long pass to Hernandez. Out to Quintanilla. Under a minute to go here in the third. 26 all is the score. 1A. Out to her right. Decides to go the other way. Gives it up to Knuckles. Knuckles will lose it, and that's a backcourt violation. .31 seconds left in the third. So the Lady Lobos with the inbound pass. Inside to Granados. Granados has it knocked away. It'll stay Lobos basketball. So the Lobos will inbound with 21 seconds. Sorry, 27 seconds. Shot taken, short, missed, rebound by Quintanilla. Quintanilla long pass to Hernandez. Hernandez one-on-one. Stops, loses the ball, and is picked up by the Lobos. 15 seconds out in front to Cortinas, 3-on-2. Cortinas with a shot off the glass and in. Cortinas has 6 points in the third, gives the Lady Lobos a 2-point lead, 28-26, 2 seconds. 1 second, shot taken. Not good. And it's 28-26 ball game. 8 minutes to go here in this one. We'll be back with the final quarter right here on K-West. Final quarter of action, and the Lady Lobos lead this one by 2, 28-26. Leading scorer for the Lady Lobos is Stephanie Ochoa with 9 points, followed by Jasmine Cortinas with 8, and then it'll be Brooke Croston with 6. 4 points coming off the bench for the Lady Lobos. Elena Hernandez has 9. Shot taken and missed by Medina, rebounded by Ochoa. So the Lady Lobos with a second opportunity. Medina going in, she's fouled. She'll shoot 2. That foul's gonna be called on Knuckles. That'll be her third. And that's going to send Medina to the line to shoot 2. She was at the line in the first quarter, missed them both. Misses that one. Second of 2 for Medina. She gets that one. She is 1 of 4 from the free throw line. Gives the Lady Lobos a 3-point lead, 29-26. In the corner, out to the wing. Back to the corner. For 3 is Hernandez. That one misses, rebounded by Ochoa. Long pass to Medina. Medina for 3. Long rebound is Knuckles. Good eye, peripheral vision by Knuckles as Cortinas was coming over. She decides to put it on the floor and dribble away. Knuckles out to 1A. 1A out to her left. 1A will take a shot off the glass, misses. Rebounded by the Lobos. Long pass. This one stolen by Quintanilla. Quintanilla looking for some help. Gets it from Knuckles. 29-26, Lady Lobos on top. 1A out to Quintanilla. Into the corner. Back to Quintanilla. Quintanilla for 3. Misses. Rebounded by Granados. It'll be Cortinas on the wing. Picks up her dribble. Now she needs some help. Long pass, intercepted. Good pickup by Hernandez. Hernandez on 2. She'll get it out to Avila. Avila from just inside the arc. Misses. Rebounded by Cortinas. It'll be Granados bringing the ball across. Gets it out to Ochoa. Ochoa dribbling out to her right. Ochoa looking to drive. Avila is going to be called with a foul. Non-shooting foul. So that'll be Avila's second foul of the night. Lopez will come onto the court. I'm sorry, not Lopez. Munoz will come onto the court. She's got 3 fouls. Long inbound pass to Medina. Medina decides to put it on the ground. Picks up her dribble, does Granados. Medina dribbling out to her left. Changing directions on the baseline. A blocking foul on Miley Knuckles, and that's number 4 on her. So the Lobos will inbound. Ochoa, head move. Cortinas for 3. That's way off. Croston with the rebound. Lady Lobos keep the basketball on their side of the court. It'll be Ochoa dribbling out to her left. Changing direction. Kicking it out to Medina. Under 5 minutes to go. Knuckles. That's going to be number 5 for her. So Knuckles is going to be done for the night. Cromer going to send in Morales. So the Lobos will inbound. Long inbound pass to Ochoa. Gets it out to Granados. Granados. Rebound by Morales. 4:37 to go in the ball game. 29-26. The Lady Lobos on top. Coach Cromer wants to call a timeout, as the Lady Wildcats have not dropped a bucket here in the final quarter yet. Only 1 point by the Lady Lobos So that's a little bit of a shining light there for the Lady Wildcats. But what he wants them is to pick up the tempo here in the final quarter as they are down 3. We're talking about the point leaders. Elaine Hernandez has 9. Angel Juane has 6. Desi Morales has 5. Jaslyn Gonzalez has 1. So 6 points off the bench for the Lady Wildcats. Miley Knuckles, who just fouled out, finished the night with 3 points. Quintanilla has 1 bucket that she picked up in the 3rd quarter. We mentioned right now there's only been 1 point made here in the final quarter. That was a free throw made by Stephanie Medina as she went 1 for 2 from the free throw line. They are 3 for 10. The Lady Lobos are from the free throw line. If I count correctly. So we are back from the timeout. Little Bon Jovi in the timeout section. Living on a prayer. And the fans really digging that one. Most parents, that's from their era. 4:33 to go in this one. Wildcats down 29-26. Juane takes the inbound, takes a shot, misses, and a rebound by Morales. She takes a shot, it doesn't fall. And a rebound by the Lobos, long pass to Cortinas. Cortinas off the glass, too strong, and the ball is loose. As we say, last touch by the Lady Wildcats, so it'll be Lady Lobo basketball. So the Lady Lobos with the inbound pass to Ochoa. Ochoa looking to dribble to her right. Going baseline. Way behind the glass. She's going to be pushed. And that foul is going to be on Elaine Hernandez, her 2nd. We'll see if they say it's a shooting foul. I didn't see 2 fingers go up. Now they did go up. So Ochoa will be at the line to shoot 2. She's got 9 points tonight. She is 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Gets the first one. 30-26, 4-point ball game. She gets them both. So Ochoa now has 11 points on the night. Long pass to Morales. Morales brings it across. Slows things down. Gets some help from Quintanilla. Quintanilla slowing things down. Now she'll drive. Kicks it out to Morales. Morales for 3. That's good! Morales with her 2nd tray of the night now has 8 points. Brings the Lady Wildcats to within 2. 31-29 with 3:35 to go. In pass to Ochoa. Ochoa trying to drive in the paint. A little strong. Rebound by Croston. Can't get it to fall. She picks up her own rebound. Out to Cortinas. Cortinas with a shot. Too strong. Rebounded by Croston. And now it is going to be Morales that comes away with the ball. Croston with the save of that errant pass. Long pass to Ochoa. Going underneath to Croston. Can't field it cleanly out to Cortinas on the wing. Cortinas going to drive. She takes a shot. In and out. Rebounded by Munoz, and she's fouled. That's going to be over the top. And I believe that one is on Croston, so that'll be her 4th of the night. Under 3 minutes to go, 2:55, 31-29. The Lady Lobos lead by 2. Bautista out to Juane. Juane looking to drive in the paint. Takes a shot, too much. Rebounded by Cortinas. she doesn't field it cleanly as 1A tries to get it as it was loose and it goes out of bounds. So the Lobos with the inbound pass. As we approach the 2.5 minute mark here in the ball game. They lead by 2, 31-29. Granados changing direction. Out to Medina. Medina to her left. Medina driving. Medina shooting. Off the glass and in. 33-29. It's a 4-point ball game. 2:10 to go. Lobos leading. Quintanilla gets it out to 1A. 1A dribbling out to her left, now changes to her right. Comes back to her left. 1A driving the paint, off the glass. Too strong, rebounded by the Lady Lobos. And it's going to stay Lady Wildcat basketball as Croston tried to get it out to Cortinas, but I don't think Cortinas was expecting that. Or maybe got a finger in her eye because it looks like she's poking at something on her face there. So the Lady Wildcats will inbound. Long inbound pass to 1A. 1A for 3. Off the back iron, too strong. Rebounded by Granados. Granados will bring it up the court, give it out to Cortinas. Minute 26. It'll be Medina dribbling across, trying to get out of trouble. She does. Medina gonna drive, she'll be fouled. And she'll shoot 2. That is gonna be on Morales. Her second foul of the night. That'll send Medina back to the line. She is 1 of 4 from the free throw line tonight. She gets that one. 5-point lead. Misses the second one. Rebounded by the Lady Wildcats. 106, 34, 29. 5-point lead for the Lady Lobos. 1A comes to give some help. 1A driving. 1A out to Hernandez. Kicks it out to Quintanilla. Quintanilla dribbling. Quintanilla looking for some help. Quintanilla out to her right. Coach Cromer calls a timeout with 38 seconds to go. As his Lady Wildcats are down by 5, 34-29. We'll be right back. Back from the timeout, 38 seconds to go in this one. Lady Wildcats will inbound from right in front of their own bench. Inbound pass to 1A. 1A looking to drive. 1A taking a shot off the glass. That one falls. 1A with a basket to bring the Lady Wildcats to within 3. Quick timeout called. And the crowd getting behind this one as they play We Will Rock You. Once again, Lady Wildcats down by 3, 34-31. This one has been a close one all night long. 15-14 at the half, 28-26 at the end of 3, and 34-31 with 31 or 32 seconds left to go in this one. Didn't see where it was at when we headed to the timeout, as I know the coaches were wondering why they hadn't stopped the clock after the timeout was called. But again, everything is run by the officials on the court. They just put this time back up. It's 31.3 seconds. Lady Lobos will inbound, so the Lady Wildcats looking to get a steal or a quick foul. And that's a quick foul. So Ochoa will go to the line. She'll shoot 2 in the second half. Well, that's the only time she's been at the line. Has been in the second half. She is 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Has 11 points tonight. Is the leading scorer for the Lady Lobos. Gets the first one. 35-31. Becomes a 2-possession ball game now. Misses the second one. Rebounded by Croston. Back to Ochoa. Long pass to Granados. Granados fouled by 1A. With 15 seconds to go. And that'll send Granados to the line to shoot 2. Gets the first one. Five-point game, 36-31. Second of 2 for Granados. She gets them both. 37-31. It is a 6-point ball game. 2-possession game with 15 seconds on the clock. Here comes Morales. 1A dribbling out to her right. 1A driving, 1A shooting. Doesn't fall, rebounded by Ochoa. Long pass to the Lady Wildcats. The Lady Lobos, and that's a final. 37-31. Lady Wildcats fall, and the Lady Lobos of Brownsville Lopez. What a game. They played a good one, but that is it for the Lady Wildcats. I believe with the loss, they have now been officially eliminated from playoff contention. Lady Wildcats drop this one to Lady Lobos of Brownsville Lopez, 37-31. I want to thank Ralph Garces for doing a great job on the computer. Vinny Berry on the camera. Mike Gonzalez here tonight as well for K-West. I am Joe Aglate. Good night from the Weslaco East High School Gymnasium. Once again, the Lady Lobos defeat your Lady Wildcats 37-31. We'll see you next time right here on K-West.